Grand Rising. This is Urban Team tapping in.
And Noah, bring you the info.
Majority of the world does not live in this space, man.
Exactly.
Majority of the world lives in this monogamous space where I am yours and you are mine. It doesn't matter why people cheat. You know what I'm saying? If your girl finds out you stuck your dick in another bitch, she gonna get mad. Regardless
Exactly.
of it just being of your physical nature or not. If you in a exclusive monogamous relationship, that's never gonna be okay.
Never at all.
And to continue hammering down in the fact that, a high value man can do what they want. Yeah, cool. A high value man can do whatever the fuck they want. But the majority of the motherfuckers that watch you are not high value men.
Real
now
talk.
You poison these motherfuckers' minds thinking that it's okay because, I'm on my purpose. However, a high value man looks to them. I bet you there's a bunch of motherfuckers out here moving with fucking high value man energy who ain't high value men at all, and they keep just finding themselves in fucked up situations, bro.
All the time.
Unless you're a fucking sociopath, or you just don't give a fuck and you don't love your person. You just a fucking immature asshole. It should bother you.
Will bother you in the end.
Exclusively involved with someone, and you stick your dick in something else. That should bother you.
That's real man thinking right there.
Regardless of it being physical or not, you know that if you got something of worth or value, and you know that what you're doing is going to hurt them, regardless of who the fuck you are, how much money you got, what resources you have, if you got a relationship like that, you're going to risk hurting the person you with because you're just a physical creature. You got to get this.
Preach to the choir. Urban Team from 3PN podcast report. I have returned. So this video I wanted to get to for a while now. So this is pretty much a guy just talking about the red pill and how it can actually damage, it could screw up and brainwash some people. Now, before y'all start, I'm not a blue pill guy, not red pill guy. I'm kind of like, I'm just me. I'm really kind of, they got some good points in the red pill. They got some good points in the blue pill. Before it was called blue pill and red pill, it was just like people would just call it a game. Some people just call it like it's just knowledge, stuff like that. But now, it growed into a big ball of something else now. And I'm not like, before I started, like I'm not fully like against it, but like some things can be poisonous to our communities, right? So kind of like he was saying, they telling, for some of the red pill stuff, they telling men to be a certain way. A lot of guys are not these top tier, or what they call them the top tier guys, right? The high value male, and a lot of people got different definitions of what a high value male is. Some just like, oh, I got a good car, I got high money, I'm valued. But really, if you think about it, are you deep down, are you good inside? Like, don't people that just float into different I won't even say relationships, just lay down with anybody and everybody can, but I'm high value, I got that. That's not high value. You lonely and you're like kind of like the dude said in the video. You kind of like, oh, you almost a psychopath almost. Some of these guys, some of these people actually be in a relationship, and it's the thing about, like, he said, in his words, he said, you gotta be a dickhead or you gotta be a psychopath to have somebody that you care about in a relationship, and you could just go willy-nilly and just like swim around, just do whatever, and then be like, I'm a red pill. This high value, something that ain't high value. That ain't high value. That's not high value right there. No, and that's not high value at all. And then some of us get mixed into these guys. And most of these guys lie. Most of these guys lie to get what they want. Like that's another thing too. Like and some of these guys, if you gotta be like that, are you really high value? You don't even have to lie. But I want this, I want that. I want this, I want that. This is how it's going to be. If you're not down for me, I bounce. A lot of them lie. Like, I'm not with her. I'm not with this. I'm not with it. No, that's not high value. So a lot of people pick and choose, and they call it, and then I think it's a new thing. They call it REDPILL Rage. And this happened too when a couple of guys they get played out. All of us get played out. Everybody, women, we all go to that stage being young. Like somebody, you're going to get played out. You're going to get lied to at one point in your life, and then some people mold and turn into, they pretty much on their revenge. And actually, but you know what? Now I'm gonna be like this. They turn into this that you could learn from it. Like, okay, I messed up here, or they messed up. Now I know what to look for. And some people do the red pill rage. Like everybody could get it. I see some of these guys. They jump in the comments. Anybody could get it. I'm doing this. I'm sleeping with everybody I can. I'm destroying. I'm hurting anybody in the path. Anybody I see, and that's not how the way to be. And that's why I think that's where some of this red pill rage come in, because people get hurt. People hurt and try to take it on other people. That's why they say hurt people hurt people. So we see stuff like that happen all the time, but that's not the way to move. You know, we all been there. Like I said, we all get upset. I mean, I never did nothing like that, but you get hurt, or you care about somebody, and you get hurt, and some people don't know how to process it. Some people just want to go back. Some people just give up, stuff like that. But this red pill rage, kind of like the dude was saying, like this, a lot of them are not Andrew Tate or a bunch of these other guys and that they think they are. And he also said too, like he said, no matter who you are, if you cheat and hurt somebody's feelings, they gonna be upset. They kind of just tell you, like, oh, cause you got this, you got money. Like I said, I'm gonna go in this. They said money and status actually make them men, which we know things help. You need more than love. I'm a big opponent of love. Yeah, y'all guys know that. I'm a big opponent of love, because I think with love, it juices you to do other things also. But don't get it twisted and think that, oh, it's love, I can just sit on this couch, chill. I know a lot of people make that argument too. And people call it broke love. No, if you love somebody, it ain't gonna be no broke. That ain't love. That's goofy stuff. That's silly stuff right there. That's goofy stuff. So we know it's more than finances. Yes, finances, like people, I always say this thing, like some people get this idea that people's gonna have all the stats. Y'all remember, playing old games or football games or fighting games. Everybody got their different ability, right? Let's say it's a stat. You sitting there like a character. The person sitting there, and they got like a lot of things, and each one of them things got points or stars, and it's a 1 to 10. And it could be like somebody got like respectability, be like honesty, strength, smart. Like no one is gonna have 10. Like let's say 10 is high. Going down the list, everybody gonna have 10 because no one's perfect. So I think a lot of people be thinking that sometimes too, and I think that's why a lot of relationships go left and stuff like that. Some things you just gotta work on too. And a lot of people, and this is big with women too, that women think that, kind of like with them, some of them be like, oh, I want a tall guy. He's gotta be fast. He gotta be able to pick a car up. Like, come on, man. Like this is like way, it's out of control now. It's out of hand. But that kind of go off of me saying that no one's gonna have all the stats. So some people get finances, get straight and like that, and then don't work on anything else. Yes, we know this thing, being a man and being a grown up, you're gonna have to have your finances right. Yeah, of course. And then of course, it comes with other things. Emotional, you gotta be emotional intelligent. You gotta be, you gotta know what you want. You gotta, they say your body, mind, and soul. You gotta work on all that. You gotta work on your health. I mean, it's a bunch of, excuse me, guys. There's a bunch of things that goes along with that, and a lot of it with this red pill stuff. A lot of it gets raced off because it's like money, status, and they be like, when everything else is just like no one's actually. Like I kind of say, like for me, it's like nobody's being a man, nobody's being respectful, nobody. It's just like what you should do for me. It's greediness almost. It's me. And again, if you in a relationship, loving relationship, because a bunch of these guys, they be a relationship people, then they take some of that stuff. And like I said before, some of the red pill actually do help, but is it really red pill or is it just game? That people mix it in, like for example, you shouldn't like all right, let's say you go out on a date. Should you? Some people say, oh, you should buy, you shouldn't buy. That stuff like that. Some people like don't buy, do 50-50, stuff like that. And then they be like red pill, like that stuff been around since forever. Like I said, it's really game, it's really knowledge. But like, okay, I don't know this person. I go on a cheap date and trying to fill the person out, you know. So they're like, "Red pill, it's just games. It's like knowledge." You know, for the guy, you know, the guys got theirs and the girls got theirs. The girls be like, you know, their moms tell them certain things. Like, make sure you get a meal out of them, or whatever the case may be. And our side is our side. Like, make sure you do this. Make sure you do this tonight. But like I say, guys, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. And this video actually hit me because I know I wasn't the only one to feel like that. Like, if you could just move around like that and not care, and there's another thing that also get me is that when people go out and do stuff like this, not every, like I said, if a person is on that wave, like as they said, like what's the word? They say if he's a hoe or she's a hoe, treat him like that. That was a saying back in the day. Then it is like that, but a lot of people hurt people. So they hurt the person they probably just string along. Then that person is damaged. That's what I'm saying. So how is this helping everybody? That person is damaged. But like I said, they tell, like, stick with how many people you can, and even for guys, like we know, like they criticize, the women get criticized for it because our biology and different things like that. They say, oh, you know, because when they get called a hoe or something like that's like the word, like even other women call other women that as disrespectful. So we know that's not a thing to be proud of. Now, even on the guy side, they say, go sleep with how many people you can, rank up and stuff like that. But then when you want to get in a relationship, love somebody, you don't know how to maneuver because you never had that sense. It's just like, let me just knock down. And also too, not everybody relationship people. So a lot of people are, some people not. But a lot of, kind of like this guy said in the video, big up to him, a lot of people is brainwashed. A lot of us is brainwashed. A lot of people just going along with the flow, stuff like that. Don't, like, if you got somebody, man or woman, if you got somebody that care about you and what's the name, they faithful, don't. I wouldn't. Like I said, it's rough out here to find somebody and to do this stuff like this. All this is damaging. It really is. Now, again, before I head out, when I say this Red Pill page, Red Pill Rage or whatever it's called, when they some of the red pill stuff was that red pill got in it that they took from just knowledge and gain and knowledge and stuff from learning. Some of it's real. I mean, I don't want to say real, but some of it is truth. It's true. There's a lot of truth to that. Because I had to take some of it. But I don't want you all to think because I said red pill, like I'm sitting there, you know, the idea, the image of what they push. Get money, sleep with every woman, you're a gym rat. Yeah, it's like a copy and paste thing. That's not like that. It's about having respect for yourself. Man and woman. By having respect for yourself. If somebody asks you for money, you just be like, here you go. And then that's kind of going into the nice guy thing, being a doormat. And again, so some of that game teaches men to not get caught into that, along with the what's another thing? Well, like if your girlfriend go on girls trips, I mean even that. I don't know why that was even a thing, but all that's part of that. But anyway, I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content coming out. This is another video. Speaking the truth. Keep looking out, guys. Appreciate your time. Urban, I'm out.
My nationers, salute.
AM to the PM, 3 p.m. Plant the seeds, water them, and let the trees stem. News, information, and knowledge. Water with enough that can save your sons and daughters. Digging through this wicked world. Crack the shell and get the pearl. Ready for anything they will hurl. Die standing, then living on your knees with the targets on your back.
Coming from the bottom of the roots, we got you. Third party visit truth, hitting you with the real thoughts and info questions. You be laughing out your shoes and boots. Sit down and watch Third Party Nation stand and salute. Woo!